Hey everybody, so I have a case where our client was so confused, didn't know what the heck to make of anything we've done. So, welcome back to Client Stories with Amy. I took this case and we were looking at it and he was so confused. He was like, I was told that I needed to come see you guys. I don't know what's going on with my tree, but one of my DNA matches wouldn't tell me why, but they said I needed to apply with you and have you guys look at my family tree. So he originally thought we were just going to look at his tree and try to confirm a few things. So we're the ones who had to tell him, like, there's a problem in your tree, there's something going on with it, but we will get to the bottom of it. And so we kind of looked at everything. We had an idea of what was going on, but we just needed to prove this and tried to give him the news as easily and less traumatic as possible. So we're going through the tree. We immediately know that his dad isn't his dad. He doesn't know that we know this yet. He doesn't know this yet. Get everything into the tree, identify who his biological father was, and get all of the DNA matches in the line into the tree so he can see why we're saying this. While we're doing that work, his DNA match friend / whatever that sent him our way breaks the news to him. She tells him, look, I sent you to DNA Angels because they identify who birth parents are using the DNA testing. That's why I sent you to them. I don't think your dad is your dad, but let them do their work and they're going to figure it out. Because he was still messaging her, asking her family questions of how they're related. And she just got sick of trying to figure out, well, how to find a way to tell him gently that we're related through your biological father's side and it's not who you think it is in your tree. So she went ahead and just told him. And so he came back to us and was like, hey, she said this and this and this. What's going on? And we gave him the news. We had already had enough information and puzzle pieces for him to identify his birth father, to give him a name. And so we told him as gently as we could, yes, your DNA match friend is correct. Your dad isn't your dad. She's related to you on her dad's side, which is also your dad's side. But when you looked at her tree, you noticed that you didn't have anybody in common with your paternal line that you know as fact and hers, along with the other DNA matches. Because he had looked in the trees to see where his dad's side of the family lined up, like where were all these matches, and he could never find his dad's name in those family trees. He could not find that surname. And we let him know. He was like, oh, that's awful. Like, what do I do? And we were like, we can't tell you what to do. You got to figure out what's best for you. We have support groups. We have all of these things that you can connect to. We have our client room where you could vent and talk about things and ask questions and try to connect to other people that are going through similar situations. But man, you are not alone. You are 1000% not alone. We are here with you, and there's a whole army of people going through the exact same thing as you, feeling the exact same way as you. And so he took everything in. He thanked us for our help, and he actually came back 2 days later. Can you explain this to me one more time? I'm confused again. Can you please explain this? How come my dad isn't my dad? Like, what is it exactly? And so we were gentle with him again, explained everything, sent him photos and things like that, of like charts to explain things, how he's related to these people and why these people are related to him through somebody who is not his father on paper. It's going to be through who we identified as his birth father. So he goes to his auntie a couple days later after that and shows her everything we were talking about. And she's like, you were never supposed to know. And that is what sent him over the edge. He was good with everything. He had a hard time with it, but he was good. But when his auntie said, you were not supposed to know about this, that's what sent him over the edge. And he just went full on angry. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. If people in the family knew and didn't tell him, I would be so mad too. So he did utilize the support groups that we had, and he had a safe place to vent and to share his frustrations. And he had other people saying, yeah, we understand. And I have another client, one of my favorite clients. She's the same thing. Her siblings knew and never told her, and it made her so angry. And they were angry with her for figuring it out. Like, what? But yeah, that's it for today. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to hit like, follow, and share. And tomorrow, don't forget, on our YouTube channel, the new episode of Lost and Found, No More Secrets drops. The YouTube link is up in the link tree. And see you guys later. Enjoy some of the sunshine. It's still a little hot, but enjoy that sunshine. I'm definitely enjoying it.